Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga, 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 chugga. Okay. That went by really fast. Everything just kind of lit up. Though the Twitch stream seems a little bit laggy. Oh, fuck. I forgot to update this. Shit, let me refresh. Okay, yeah, and then go back to here, do this thing. Okie dokie. Why did I say okie dokie? Yeah, okay. Yeah, now let's continue from where we left off. Yeah, okay. We left off just before the inside battles. We only had 2 battles left before the end. I really should have finished those last stream, but you know what? It's fine, whatever. I'll finish those, and I'll finish Chapter 3 today. Because we've done everything else. I think we've put all the rest of the items away. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Do you feel better now, Lord K? Are you done looking around? Yes, I am. Thank you, Grace. Oh, I envy you, Lord K. I wish you had taken me with you. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Oh no, what is that? King Benetrim and Lord K, look. It's the Bush Bandits! You're right, Foo, but it seems odd for these bandits to be attacking the train. Oh, shit. Yes, I heard the trains were safe because the local bandits feared retaliation from Saraband. We fear no bumbling soldiers! Garvin pays us some of his take, and we let the trains run in peace. Then why are you attacking? For King Benetrim's head. That's not the voice. Oh shit, we got some assassins on our hands. Is that so? The price on my head. You would cross Garvin for that? That shadow was not on the right layer of that Birdman. Or any of the enemies there. It is for those ones. The trains are normally off limits by order Sharaf, but this time we have dispensation from Prince Aront himself. We will take full advantage of it while we have the opportunity. This train is bound for the Republic. Its passengers mean nothing to the Empire. We could slaughter them all! You vile beast! You're just using us as an excuse! Oh, it's time to kill some people! They really think they can take us on. We must get to the passenger car, Kay. We must protect those people! Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Makes one move so far forward. I see you're stronger than we anticipated. Your compassion for the sheep on this train has inspired you. If that's the case, let me reduce your burden of responsibility. Oh, what's up, Stappy? I swear to God, I looked up for a second, and I thought it was an AI bot for a second. I was like, oh, really? That's the first comment? But no, it was just you. What's up, Stappy? As we planned, release the car! This is the only time in the game you ever get to hear the full thing. Well, uninterrupted by magic spells at least. Our friends will take care of them at their leisure. Remember that as we crush you. Those loathsome bandits, using underhanded tricks. Keep your head, Kay. They're trying to make us panic. We'll send Julian back here. Da, 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 da. We'll send Sybil. No, we'll send Sybil up. Actually, no. We'll put Sybil in there. Put Masker in here. What you're thinking about? I'm actually in kind of a good mood. It had been about a week since I had heard anything about any jobs, and so I was getting a little nervous that it was going to be a little longer than I thought about being unemployed. And then before I started the stream, which is why it's late, I actually got a call from a place that I applied to, and I have an appointment on Monday. So hooray! That did help boost my spirit a little bit. I'll be right back. I have like a canker sore on the inside of my lip, and that's making my lips really dry, and that's painful. So I'm just gonna go put some more chapstick on and some more really quick. Be right back. Right about the car next to with me. Yes, yay! Thank you, Stappy. I'm very excited.
Prepare to die.
I was hoping I'd have a little bit longer as like a pseudo vacation, but I'm also not about to complain about getting another job, having money, and it's only 20 hours a week. But I really don't need full time. So 20 hours through 4 days. It's basically 5 hours a day for 4 days. And it still gives me some passive income. So absolutely, hell yeah. Is this ice? Oh no, it's blades. Blazes. Alright, never mind. That still did 10 damage. I thought that was only going to do 8. I usually send O'Brien and Irene back here. These guys don't scare me. If I was playing this like a normal person, where I wasn't trying to extremely overlevel myself, these guys might be a problem. Because if you're doing Because like most people would go up like 1 level per battle, or not even that. So a lot of people, especially speedrunners, I think it'd be level like 4 or something at this point, and that could be a much bigger problem. I, however, am not most people. I prefer my enemies bent over my knee and absolutely, completely destroyed. Really? Okay. That's fine. Attack the barrel, because she's only level 6. So I do gotta be careful about my little pony here. And immediately learns the tornado, because she starts at like 69 nice experience. I moved too far from her. You know what, that's fine actually. I don't care.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself. God, I love this guy. This guy off. No. Wait, I just realized he missed it. Actually, I'm over here. Aquaria! It's a weird move by the mage, but I mean, let him do what he's gonna do, I guess. And then of course we're gonna bring our healer here because we don't want our main guy to die, so we're gonna make sure he's healed up. Even though he's got the life ring on, still want to get him at max health. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Hell yes! Oh, but it wasn't a kill? Alright, you know what, that's fine, actually. That's still a really cool counter. Oh, I still have the knife on. This might be a problem. Okay, no, he still one-shots. Barely, but he still one-shots. I don't want Sybil to be over Go here. Quick the spear, attack the barrel, and hope they don't attack her. And then we move Mascarin forward, because we need to make sure we get rid of all the barrels first. Save a little bit of The cool thing about the fire spells is that you saw level 1 there was like super like washed out red. the stronger the fire spells get, you know, the deeper hue of red they get, to where Blaze 4, you know, literally feels like an inferno, which is insane. Put the Iron Lance back on, because we want to make sure we're getting all the barrels. I'm gonna let Hayward attack one of the assassins. Why not? I don't think that one has anything in it, but we're going to attack it. And then, even though they're not going to be any kind of useful, we'll just go ahead and move them forward anyway. Okay, what theory on Delta Rune? Oh no, okay, I can attack the assassin because the dwarf is still alive. I forgot to put on sword here. We'll let Sybil take the last barrel, and then we can just dogpile on the characters. Just spark one out of this bitch, and hopefully he dies. And then who's? I think Hayward's next. Let's see if Hayward's responsible. Oh, my eyes. Yo, what's up, Cyborg? How's it going, man? Oh no, it's Dantares. Okay. Then we get Dantares to finish off the dwarf? No. Okay. Not only did he not do any damage, he straight up blocked. I mean, I don't want to talk too into this because this isn't Delta game, but Chris Goner's theory, not to be confused with. I mean, Chris might be a goner. That's why we created the vessel. Maybe the vessel comes back. Yes, olives on pizza are really good, and I will hear no slander. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well then what are you comparing to the Chris Goner theory? Because the way you sound that made it be like the other thing wasn't to be confused with Chris being a goner. We killed all the enemies, Benetrim! We must get to the locomotive engineer and ask him to reverse course. Oh, fuck. Oh, what? Deltarune's a game with pixels. What do you mean for a game with pixels? It's surprisingly good. This game's the best game like ever made, just on the planet. Oh god, I don't know what voice to. Finally, I found you, Lord K. Just try that, I guess. Is that always blue? Why is my brain playing tricks on me? You are Beaky, aren't you? Oh, everyone's a gooner. Yeah. Hey, what about me? I'm here too. Yes, I see you too, Zero. What brings you two here? My brother and I remained in Flaggard to guard Lord Conrad, but when we heard of the failure of the Peace Conference... We were told to rush to the aid of Lord K, but when we entered Imperial territory, we saw this train being attacked by bandits. We were torn between stopping the bandits and looking for you, but we decided we couldn't abandon the people on this train. Now, Chris is just a gooner while we're inside them. But anyway, this is Shining Force, not Delta Rule. Your sense of justice reunited us. In any case, I appreciate Conrad sending you to us. I'm glad to see you safe, my liege, but that's not the only reason we came here. Alright, then why are you two here? The border bridge has been destroyed. If we continue on our path, we'll go straight into the canal. Oh, there is an actual theory. I thought you said there isn't. My bad. I mean, we all saw the, you know, the how to draw your dragon or whatever it was in the drawer. Then quickly, fly to the engine car and tell the engineer what you told us. There are many more bandits on the engine car. We will have to defeat them before we can stop the train. Hurry onto the roof, Kay. Take out the bandits clinging to the train and get us to the engine car. I love this game. It's also just because of how old it is that it just kind of like the background is just going background. You wouldn't think anything of it, but then you're like, can I walk out there? And you can't, of course. There's because it's just a background. You can cheat and like get out of bounds somehow. I don't know if there's a way to do that right now, but I could probably find a way somehow. And you just be standing, your characters are just like on a sheet of like coated floor, and then everything else is based around that on the camera angle and stuff, and it's really cool. I heard you took good care of my men. Okay, so let me explain. Basically, it's very late for me and I'm dipping. But okay, later, Stappy. You must be the bandit chief Sharaf, who has been chasing us. I'm honored to have such a man as the noble Benetrim recognize a poor rogue like myself. I have a proposition for you, Sharaf. How about it? Will you hear me out? Hear you out? Ha! I hardly think you're in a position to make requests. Yeah, well, how about I just shove my sword through your face? And even if you were, I don't think my friends in the Empire would be pleased if I were to let you go. I can never betray my associates. Accept your fate, and don't make this difficult. Very well, but you shall regret your obstinance. Hey, let us have at them. Alright, yeah, let's fuck him up. Zero, head for the other car, protect the passengers. Dum, da-dum, da-dum. Beaky, you stay with us and help us crush these bandits. Beaky, the bird soldier, joins the force. Hooray, that means I gotta do another thing. I gotta go bam, and I gotta do a bam. We have our 10th person. I would have preferred to avoid violence, but we are too close to that bridge. Okay, take them out. Alright, and another battle where we don't level up, because that's for the second battle in chapter 3, where I would do a shit ton of that. And you will see. Equip the broadsword, thank you. That's not what I should have done there. I wanted to have him put the knife on, but you know what? That's fine. We can just have Dontar's use the spear. Because we don't want the mage to attack us. got the hiccups. That's fantastic. I love having the hiccups. It's just my favorite thing while, you know, not talking on stream. Because I don't know how to talk to myself. Wait a goddamn second. This doesn't feel right. Isn't there only one row of these guys and another ones are back here? I might just be misremembering. I'm just gonna assume I'm misremembering. However, now that we have a flying character, we need to make sure everyone moves forward at a relatively even pace. And we want Beaky to actually be off, looking like the direction the camera is. We want Beaky to be off the right side of the train. Because there's an item that other people could get, it's just safest for Beaky to get it. So we want to make sure we can get the item we need, because it's a large mithril, and we need a bunch of large mithrils for much later in the game. So we're just going to move our strongest characters forward more, while we let these people deal with the dwarves. And then we'll let them play catch-up. I'm actually having to plan and shit instead of just killing everything in one shot. Come on, Irene, do a special move. Oh, hell yeah. Bonk! Still didn't kill him, though. That's alright. Hayward can finish this one off. And then Grace should hopefully be able to finish the other dwarf off. We'll have to see. What are you up to, Cyborg, if you're still here? Come on, Grace, you can do it. Special move. Finish him off. Damn it. Alright. We'll let Sybil finish him off. No. Oh, God. Screweth, youeth, andeth, youreth, poisoneth. Channeling my inner rules card there. Oh shit, the dwarf actually did do damage. Dwarves still are pretty strong, I suppose. I swear there was only one row of those people. Shit. Alright, Sybil, finish off the dwarf. Get those experience points, girl. Gotta remember to switch back to the halberd, though. I don't think Grace can make it through those. Not for antidote. Maybe she can get healed. Oh no, he's absolutely not going to. Can you kill the assassin one hit? You can! Alright, neat. Antari's the goat! I'm sorry, Haunt's the goat? La 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 la. Yeah, weapon weaknesses. Lances are weak to axes for some reason. I'm just gonna keep you here, actually. His Grace should be able to get to you from oh, and the dwarf is dead. Get fucked, dwarf! See if I can bait the magic user. Or maybe I can just kill it. Come on, one-shot it, Dontaris. Oh. Alright, well, this might be bad. Yeah, there goes Blaze. Okay. Need to make sure Dontaris gets his ass healed too. Celestial. Okay, this battle gets very tight the farther we go on. Because as you can see, there's basically only a one-path walkway that we can get to Shirao, because he's just gonna run all the way back here behind his people like a friggin' coward. Sorry about all the camera moving. Just trying to find a good position for me to view things in. Why are you running? Why are you running? Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Now I can move forward. Get rid of the Dark Mage. Can't have you casting any more spells. More birdmen appeared. Come on, Julian. Ice shock. Ice shock. Yeah. You stupid bitch.
Prepare to die!
Prepare to die! God, he just does so much fucking damage. What is his damage? Shit. Well, at least he's not poisoned, so he's not gonna lose a lot of health. Just hoping I could heal him this turn. That's fine. We'll heal him next turn. It's okay. Da 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 da. Da dun dun. Put the sword back on, dumbass. You always forget to put the sword back on. Alright, Sybil, show us what we can do. Show us a tornado. Give us a tornado. Or you still have the spear on. That's my fault. Over here. You always want to conserve your magic as best you can. So if you don't need a heal to, which nobody at this point needs a heal to, just use heal run. Save those extra couple magic points for if you need them later. Because you never know. You never know. Nope, Sybil, you can stay over here. Your job is now done. You need to be very careful of who you send up the line and in what order. Because you want to try and, like, bait out the other enemies? Yeah. Haha! Get blocked. Put on the sword. Back. That way you can fight enemies one at a time instead of all at once. Yes. Oh, they're still not baited out, huh? Alright. Let's, try and get rid of this guy ASAP. Oh, I shouldn't have moved him up that far forward. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I forgot his agility was the end of the line. Alright. Save this by making sure Albright doesn't take a shitload of damage. As long as Symbios doesn't miss here, I'll go. Special attacks are undodgeable. On both sides, unfortunately.
Prepare yourself.
Afterburner. Hell yeah. Dead? Oh, no, still on the fire. That's fine. I'm splitting attention between the enemies so they don't all go after one person at a time. Hell yeah, Antares. Kill those assassins. And now only Sharaf is left. Which hopefully, Giraffe will ignore the 3 people in front of him and go after Symbios. Or Julian. Honestly, a Fu will work too. Oh, and a counter? Bet. Make sure we equip the broadsword again. Now we can attack.
Huh?
Ooh, with a powerful attack. Now, if Julian can just Aftershock or Ice Shock. That'll finish Giraffe. Come on, special move, special move, special move.
Prepare yourself.
Icebreaker, hell yeah. Whoa, and Giraffe is down. Dumb bitch. How could I be defeated? If I die, the bandits will run rampant, slaughtering everyone. You will regret this, Benetrim. Tell me one thing, Giraffe. I suspect you knew long beforehand that the peace conference would fail. How did... why would you think that, Benetrim? Bandits from Dusty were after us even before we even left Saraban. That seems a bit convenient to me. I guess the rumors about you are well-founded, Benetrim. I commend you for your intuition. No matter what you do, get back toward the Republic. You are doomed. The die is cast. If we discover the truth and rescue the Emperor, there are some in the Empire who will listen to reason. Coughing laughter. Do you expect Prince C to come through for you? I doubt he will even reach Baron. Even if C reaches General Rogan, the Seagate won't set sail safely. Remember this, the Prince will be your stumbling block. Except he won't be. Wow, that was deep, dark, and depressing. My lord, please, at this pace the train will... You're right. If something happens to us, who knows what will happen to the Republic? Hans, hurry and talk to the engineer. We must convince him to stop the train. The evil Bullsholm sect, the Vandals awakening, and the Imperial Prince armed. And Benetrim goes flying off the front of the train because he's not holding on to anything as the train very rapidly decelerates from 60-ish miles an hour to wherever, they went. It was very close. That was very dangerous. Lord K, King Benetrim. Zero, you have returned. Was everything alright back there? You should have more faith in me, sister. But to tell you the truth, the news that Giraffe was defeated helped us greatly, though it was still a hard-fought battle. I commend your effort, Zero. Yeah, it was a really good job, man. Fucking great. I also worry about the passengers, but they'd be in more danger with us. Leave them with railroad security. Well, what shall we do? We could head north between the mountain ranges, then east and return to the Republic through the narrow valleys. It looks like a detour, but that route may be the fastest. So, we're heading north from here. What's up with you, Fu? That smirk on your face. You're a strange one. Do you know much about this region? To the north is Korna's village. If I remember, it's said to be cursed. Oh no, it's my first time in Dystonia, Vespinia, and Korna's village. The cursed Korna's village. Let us get going, my liege. We must reach Kronos village before the sun goes down. Otherwise, we will end up sleeping under the stars. Okay, there's something Shiraz said that I can't seem to get off my mind. He mentioned Prince C. If something were to happen to him, the peace in the Republic would... Zero, I must ask you for yet another favor. Fly to Prince C and guard him well. If anything happens, let us know. Yeah, please don't let him die. We kind of need him for the Shining Force. I fear the Empire is involved in this whole thing. Prince C is impartial, and so he's in their way. If he makes a wrong move, his life could be in danger. Yo, what's up, Wibbs? How's it going? And so you wish to send Zero there to alert the Prince to this possibility. How about it? Will you go? Zero, be very careful. I'll be alright, dear sister. You worry too much. I heard the Sea Army is heading south. I'll go to Anifex village and see if I can find them there. On with our plans as well. Let us head north. I don't have a new one yet, but I did get a call from a place. I was fighting in my head whether I should say it out loud. I'm not going to say anything out loud yet. I got a call from a place that said I have like an appointment / interview on Monday. So I have that to look forward to, which is super, super cool. And I figured if I'm going to try and do streaming, I'm going to try and do it earlier in the day. Whether that's early morning or kind of late afternoon, like I'm doing now because of the reason. I'll try and do it earlier just so I'm, a lot less tired by the end of it. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now, yeah. Yeah, exactly. The K Army arrived in Railhead to merge with the Proton Army, which was to be waiting there. Instead, they were greeted by a border guard unit placed there by Prince Aron to protect the train station. To avoid battle with the border guards, K and his allies left. They ran to Prince C at the switching point. The two nobles cooperated to protect a band of refugees whose lives were in danger. The K Army then boarded a train and ruined a gang of bandits' bid to take over the train and its cargo. But the destruction of the rail tracks forced them to disembark. Now they head north to Kronos village. I would like to record my adventure so far. Just overwrite that really quick. Chapter 3. Target, the guardian statue of Elbesem. You know, this Kronos village, don't you think it's a little creepy, Furbait? I have the power to sense good and evil. This town certainly has been cursed. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for joining in. I'm gonna try and keep going here. I want to try and finish chapter 3 today. Because I'm trying to do everything in chapters. But we'll just see how that goes right now. Good luck with whatever you're doing, man. Hey, we don't need that kind of talk, Furbait. Please don't say such things. Yeah, Furbait, stop scaring the big scary centaur. Yes, you're right, Lord K. I didn't notice until now, but Fu isn't with us. Or is not with us. That's pretty strange. He was with us outside the village. I wonder if something happened to him. Furbait, don't talk like that. I don't like all this creepy stuff. Really? Sir Hans, the Supreme Knight of the Republic, is frightened? I'll have to remember this. I'm gonna go take a look around for him. Well, Fu is an able swordsman. He'll be alright on his own. There is something strange here. We should probably look into it. Go with Furbait and take a look around. I didn't show it off. You guys saw the chicken in the back there. Got ourselves a nice little chimkin. Oh. Yeah, that was super normal. Nothing to be worried about here. Ha 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 ha! Oh, maybe the wind. It couldn't have been. There was no wind. That must have been a ghost. Yeah. If you see these two things, this one and that one, they're both connected. So if I open this one, can't expect this help. Shkink! That one opens as well because it's a copy paste of an object. Hooray! And then we go in this house. Wasn't even close to the door. But this is a cursed ghost town after all. Da-na-na-na! Snake? That's you, right? Solid Snake? Yeah, you can stop trying to scare me, man. Just come on. Why are you doing this, man? What the fuck is happening here? That was a poltergeist. As I thought, there is something odd. Let's hurry and find food. Crazy glass shattering sound effects. Oh god, the picnic table's flying! She's coming in here to save really quick. Right now, the priest of this village is cursed. I will make dreams come true in the village. Yes, no, don't override. Save here. Save, don't overwrite. Da-na-na-na-na-na.